Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, yes, I'm at home at the moment, guys. There is some bullish updates coming out about Bitcoin, Ripple, and XRP. And again, the SEC approvals, which surprisingly is interesting regarding cryptocurrencies. Their stance has completely changed. We're going to go over that and watch a couple of cool clips on X. And I'm also going to go over my 3 commerce trading bots, which are making freaking gains. How good is that? Anyway, let's get into the video. Stick around. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are just getting crazy in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through. It would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? So make sure you give it a good thumbs up. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. All right, I'm going straight to the community tab. By the way, filming like this just makes my life a lot easier and quicker to get out content, to be honest. And again, we're at home at the moment, but top altcoins in the portfolio this morning, we had Reef, Gas, Seacoin, GRT, interesting one, and Reserve Rights, which is really, really nice to see that as well. Scrolling down, this is crazy. We're going to get into this as well, but Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy, in my opinion, is like the king of raising capital. Literally, he rose $1 billion again to buy more Bitcoin. We're going to get into that as well. I'm going to go over my 3 commerce trading bots. No, this is not BS. I'm going to show you everything here. These are the profits in the last, 4 days, which is crazy. Anyway, go join the Wall Street Bull University. By the way, links are all in the community tab and in the video descriptions. This is the P&L so far. Now, using 3 commerce bots, September is sitting at 39.84%. I mean, at the beginning of this month, it was not too bad. 0.53, 5%, 4%, 5, 7, 10, 6. I mean, this is crazy when you think about this as well. I mean, in a day, 7% return. 18 is when they cut the rates in the United States by 50 basis points. I mean, Bitcoin went pumping. 16% on the day, 2% yesterday. It's really, really nice. We'll get into that at another time. Having a look at crypto bubbles today. I love this because it just makes it so more interactive and fun, to be honest with you. Let's have a look on the day. Top altcoins. We have Say. I like Say. I'm quite bullish on it. I do want to accumulate more of this. 5.2 on the day, which is, excuse me, nice to see that. It's up 203% on the year. What else we got? CKB's been doing incredibly well this week. 14% on the week, 93% on the month, and 492% this year. This is borderline Solana territory right here. And of course, Bitcoin currently trading at $63,055. It's been up 5.1% on the week, 3% on the month, and 137 on the year. I think altcoins, definitely are going to be the ones pumping this bull market. That is for sure. What else we got in the green here? Theta up 2.6% today. I do like Theta. I've been holding this one a long time, guys. Aptos as well, doing incredibly, well in my opinion. On the week, 18%, 17 on the month. I mean, these returns are just ridiculous. Hedera's up as well in the green, 0.96%. I don't mind a little bit of Hedera. Anyway, moving on. Yes, if you haven't joined the Wall Street Bull University, go do that, ladies and gentlemen. And again, 3 commas, guys. It's been incredible software. I've got it running. I've got the bots running like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if you scroll down, I'm using Gate.io. And I'm currently got 24 positions open up at the moment, which again is incredible. Literally trading for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And again, P&L on the 20th, which was yesterday, it was 10.95%. Really, really nice to see that. So taking an account from a small amount at the moment. Now, don't get me wrong, you're going to have losses with this stuff, but everything's on the channel in the Wall Street Bull University. But if you look here, the 17th was 43 USDT, 108 USDT on the 18th, 19 was 55. The 20th was 88 USDT. And again, today's the 21st. We're down 7.18, which again is not a big problem in my opinion, but we'll see how we go with that. And again, you can see up here it's currently sitting at 2.86 USDT in trading because the rest of it's in trading. Now, again, I'm using the 3-minute time frame with my bots, and I've got the RSI indicator as basically the trading indicator to use with the bots. Now, if I just bring it up here, sorry, let me just bring it up. Technical indicator. Let's pick an RSI. In actual fact, let's just make my life easier and type that in, shall we? Right. Yep. There it is right here. Okay, now zooming in on the RSI, let me just bring this out. If I can get it right here. Right, so as you can see, this is Bitcoin, currently trading at 63,000. When the bot triggers, it has to hit in a long position on the 3-minute time frame. So it would have opened here. And again, throughout the day, it's been a bit quiet. But nevertheless, you can see it's hit here as well. So we'll open a long position. This is what the bot does for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So it's pretty cool. Really, really cool stuff. See, it's well below the 30 line. Long positions open up all over the place. But anyway, it is working, guys. It's really, really cool stuff. A cumulative P&L in the last 4 days has been 248 USDT. I am not freaking complaining about that. Anyway, getting into the news, because this is crazy. This just blows my mind. But MicroStrategy, Michael Saylor, raises another $1 billion to buy more Bitcoin. This man is trying to literally buy as much Bitcoin as freaking humanly possible. But in a move that continues to fortify Michael Saylor's commitment to leading crypto game Bitcoin, MicroStrategy has raised $1 billion to buy more Bitcoin. Indeed, the software tech firm released in a press release on Friday announcing the completion of a 0.65 convertible senior note due in 2028. And by that time, Bitcoin's going to be well and truly higher than that. And the move comes after the firm basically purchased an additional 18,300 Bitcoin a week from today. And the purchase brings the total value of the company's Bitcoin holdings beyond $9.45 billion. $9 billion. I mean, look at how much he's already got. 244,800 Bitcoin. That is just wild. He's going to outpace like BlackRock, really. Or if not, he's coming very, very freaking close to that. Anyway, the 2024 has proven to be a massive year for Bitcoin, despite the asset's notable decline just a year ago. And it's returned form on the finance sector with a vengeance. It became the first crypto-based ETF back in January before surging to 73,000. Now, this all-time high again, this will well and truly surpass this. It's just a matter of time. So I honestly believe Michael Saylor is going to be a very wealthy man. Grayscale putting out some updates as well about XRP, of course. It is my favorite cryptocurrency because that's where the money's flowing. But Grayscale recently spotlighted XRP in an X post, highlighting its impressive weekly performance. XRP led with a 9.6% gain, outperforming major cryptos like AVAX, Bitcoin, and Binance Coin, which is interesting. Not that I hold that. And this comes after Grayscale launched its XRP Trust, fueling excitement within the crypto community. So this just is basically going to pave the way for an XRP ETF. Now, this one's an interesting one. Franklin Templeton, Citigroup, turned to Solana for the next gen financial services. This is huge. Why Solana? Interesting, right? Global financial giants Franklin Templeton, Citigroup have announced its plans to adopt the Solana blockchain for their upcoming financial services. Franklin Templeton, $1.4 trillion under assets under management, plans to launch a mutual fund natively on Solana, whilst Wall Street giant Citi is basically exploring the blockchain's capabilities for smart contracts and cross-border money transfers. Follow the freaking money. The announcement were made on Solana Breakpoint 2024 event in Singapore on September 20th. That was yesterday. And I bet you all of these guys are basically going to the Singapore Grand Prix. I'll be watching that, highlighting the interest from traditional TradeFi institutions and decentralized financial solutions. Both firms that they view Solana as a valuable platform due to its low transaction costs. And again, Ethereum, in my opinion, hasn't really done quite so well, given the fact that the fees are incredibly high as well. And I'm not going to get into this one because Bloomberg decides to charge people. But anyway, the SEC did approve NASDAQ to list options on iShares Bitcoin Trust ETF, which is interesting. So again, the SEC stance is basically, turning with cryptocurrencies, and I believe that's because the election's coming up soon and Gary doesn't want to lose his job. David Schwartz, what's next for the XRP price? And this is an interesting one. Can you all stop suppressing the price already? David Schwartz actually said this: I hold XRP, and if there was some way I could get the price of XRP to go up, I assure you that I would do it. Now, this is an interesting analogy down here, though. Still dirt cheap, right? Look at this. There's always been inclined to basically a higher valuation for XRP, and a discussion which made Schwartz openly admit if there was something he could do to get XRP price to skyrocket, he would do it. And the tweet basically said this: it can be dirt cheap. That doesn't make any sense. If XRP cost $1, they'd need a million XRP, which would cost $1 million. If XRP cost $1 million, they'd need one XRP, which again would cost $1 million. So, alluding to the higher price would make it more beneficial. And again, it's very interesting. And it was making a good point in regards to Bitcoin and buying a house, right here. This is what I was reading before. But the Ripple CTO explained what he meant by saying that it's, basically impractical to use Bitcoin to buy a house when Bitcoin was $100. But now it is practical in some scenarios since Bitcoin is much higher, adding the lower prices for XRP make XRP payments more expensive. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyway, let's go to X. Then we'll end up on here. And a big shout out to everyone that's following me on X. I appreciate that. Look at that number. Thank you. 6,669. A lot of sixes right there. How good is that? Johnny Deaton, freaking legend. Michael Saylor, again, raising $1 billion. Have a listen to Raoul Pal.
5.5%, but now 5%. Headline inflation's at 2.5%. Half of the people on the internet is like, oh my God, inflation's so high. It's 2.5% and it's falling. In fact, I'm going to show you a chart. This is the chart of CPI versus the large outburst of inflation, the 5 largest from the 1940s and 1980s. This Mount Fuji pattern is so consistent. Yet everybody bleats. If they cut rates, they're going to bring the inflation back. No, they're not. They never have. Inflation will come at the end of the cycle. This is so normal. Inflation is going to keep falling. It'll be below 2%. And guess what? I think rates are coming below 2%, and people don't understand this yet. Rates are part of financial conditions that should continue to improve. That one's basically the rate of change of interest rates versus the ISM survey. Our GMI model, it shows that ISM, the business cycle, is all about to pick up. All the talk about recession and everything is just utter nonsense. We've actually got economic growth signposted everywhere whilst inflation is falling.
There you go. That's true. Now, this is an interesting one. Token 2049 kicks off in Singapore again. State solidifies its position on the leading crypto hub in Asia. And apparently Brad Garlinghouse had a discussion here as well with the Prime Minister of Japan. Have a listen to this.
He had a chat with the Japanese lawmaker Taira Masaki during the recent XRP Community Day, and it's clear that Japan's totally jazzed about blockchain. They're back in. Garlinghouse gave Japan's crypto policies a thumbs up for being both innovative and protective of users. Masaki, who's all about Web3 and AI, is keen on leveraging blockchain to its fullest. So Japan's basically aiming to be Asia's super haven for crypto tech.
And also XRP. And again, options approved. Eric Balkanis. The SEC just granted accelerated approval for the listing and trading of options on IBIT, which is really nice as well. So again, it's interesting to see what the SEC is doing now with their stance on cryptocurrencies. Anyway, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen.
Wall Street Bull University, and stay bullish, guys, and we'll see where the market's going over the weekend. But it looks like it's going to be moving back upwards because everything's starting to pick up. Slight sell-off overnight. But anyway, guys, have a good weekend. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow, all right? Peace out. Bye.